Alright guys. Okay, still going live tonight, but this is just an update on where I'm at so you guys can follow the process that we're doing. We're still mucking about with these mini seats and trying to do it for no money before we do the full retrim. But anyway, okay, so this is where we're at. Now, the rear fabric on that one, which we're going to stick to that rear seat, is the right size, so that'll be fine. But this seat here and these two halves out of the Honda Civic need to be joined together, okay? But there won't be enough material. Okay, so this is what's left over from the parcel shelf on the Jag. We're going to sew a strip in about 250mm wide in here to give us enough room. So what I'm going to do is whack you guys right here on the tripod, and I'm going to start pulling this apart so I can show you how it all comes apart. So if you guys are silly enough to think that you can repair your seats with no money to make them right, I honestly, guys, have no idea if this is going to work or not, but yeah, we will give it a good bash. But either way, they'll be in the car. I don't know. Right, so on the back of the seats, all that holds the material on the seats are these little clips here. See these clips? You've just got to pull these clips off, and then I'm going to take all this back to her indoors, and we're going to then put the I don't need these clips because I've got other ones on there, so breaking these isn't really going to matter. I could probably just cut that. I'll just do that. I'll just cut this off. Let's just cut it. I won't pull the clips off. I'm just going to cut these off because it's not actually going to matter. All I want is the material to be able to lay it flat, to be able to go back over this. We won't end up with like piping and stuff like that or any of this. It's going to be very, very simple and very, very cheaply done. But we'll be driving it instead of waiting for me to get everything together and perfect. We just get the car going. What do you guys reckon? Going, you know, like Rubbing's racing Harry. But yeah, so we'll cut this off so we can go and take it home now, and Nicole will sew it together, I hope. And then tonight we'll come back and we'll fix all the foam up, and we will see what we can put together with the other junk we've got. I think it'll come up all right. Sometimes when you got no money, guys, this is what you got to do, isn't it? But at least we won't be running different colour seats at the front and rear. We'll have the black stripe, but we're going to do the parcel shelf the same as what we've done in the Jag. So it'll have a black parcel shelf up the back, which will match that grey vinyl. And then, yeah, it should be good. Should be pretty cool. Well, it won't be cool, but it'll be one colour. So I have no idea about trimming seats, as you guys can probably see. And there's probably trimmers on here watching, screaming at me going, dude, what are you doing? But this is what we've got to work with, guys. I don't know how that comes off, but anyway, I'll worry about that in a minute. Got these little things here. Grab a screwdriver, try and lever that out. Let's just put the water pump on for us, so that's another step forward. We're just waiting on a few bits and pieces and parts and stuff at the moment, so yeah. Well, anyone would think that this was easy to do, because it's not. There's that. You didn't realise how much is involved in holding a seat together. Yeah, so tonight, guys, hopefully we'll have some sort of finished product we can whack back in the car. It should be good. What do you reckon, Leith? What? You don't care? Oh. Leith's just setting all the thermo fan up, guys. I'll show you that in a second. got I'll show you the truck motors over there on the stand. We'll order parts. Leif's got the part. We're going to put bearings in it. And I'm going to bring the cylinder head in off another motor I've got at home. So he'll reco that cylinder head before it goes back together this time. Or at least, yeah, go over and check it. Okay. So there's that. I've got no idea, guys, honestly. Right, so then there's that, and then over that. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, that'll wrap over that. That'll come back to there. Yeah.
Once your coattails just haven't got the original end pieces,
yeah,
they should be able to fold around quite easily.
The only bit that worries me is that piece there. That there. So, might be able to cut that off though, so it doesn't have that lump there though. It'll still be a bit shitty, just where that overlaps. Or I might be able to actually just cut this seat all the way across and use them clips back through like it was on the other one. See how that's got that groove in it there, guys, where those clips go through. But there's a steel pole through there though. No, I don't think I'll have the steel pole through the back of this one to join it to. No, I don't. Anyway, we'll work her out. I think that if I do just cut that off,
The loop where the pole goes.
yeah, yeah, I'll just cut that back as much as I can, and then that flat bit there won't matter too much.
No, that'll work.
Yeah, so then it'll just sit flat and it'll be pretty good. So yeah, and then put our, I might even drop that back to 200 mil because it looks like I've got a bit more than what I thought already. So there, so yeah, alright guys, that's just a bit of an update. I just wanted to keep you guys up to date on what I was doing. That way tonight, when we are putting it all back together, you'll have seen the whole process. Okay, so that way you'll have seen the whole process on what I pulled apart and how it all went back together. So hopefully you guys understand that, and who knows not what we're going to end up with, but I don't know, at least all the interior will be one colour. But at least just, he had the radiator here, so there it is here. So that's the radiator now. So we've changed over to a thermo fan from the normal fan. That's the original shroud, which worked out quite well. We've got a thermatic switch coming, which means it will automatically come on when the temperature's up to temperature. No switches, no silly, crazy rubbish. And yeah, the water pump's on now, as you can see, with our new little joiner hose here. I've got to get bolts for this because we've deleted the fan. The bolts are too long, so to change that over. Yeah. And for anyone that doesn't know why I'm doing the seats, because I fitted these seats up and I want the rear seat to match. And the black piece we put in will match the hood liner, the dash, and when I do a parcel shelf. I'm going to go through the yard and find a console that'll go in here, okay, with some cup holders or something at the front there. So yeah, all right guys, I'll read a couple of comments. There we go. All right, g'day guys. Hey Red, just got home, picked up my phone, good timing. Well, I'm not on for very long right now. I was just keeping you guys up to date, so that way tonight, while I'm here gluing and cutting and doing all the rest of it, you'll have seen how we got to that point. Because there's nothing worse than, you put a set of seats in the front of your car and you love them, the back seat's still the same colour. So if I can show you easily how you can maybe pick something apart and very basically sew it back together, it should be good. So make sure you like, guys. Make sure you subscribe. I will do another live soon when I'm set up with Nicole. I'm going to cut all this stuff square now, get it apart, and we'll do a video of her sewing it together as well. So there'll be another small live before the big live. See you.